Alright guys, so here we go. We just got Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's full abilities, which we're going to read in just one bit together to see if he is good or not. And also he does have a brand new mechanic, which we are going to be breaking down as well. Now, we also got the full reveal for his ink brush art, and I gotta say, it's stunning, guys. It's really good. So really quick, let's just watch this trailer together. It's a very hype trailer, and then after that, let's read his full abilities, including his brand new mechanic. So I'm very excited about the new mechanic, by the way, guys. But let me just stop yapping and let's watch this video together.
At long last, allow me to show you the power of Super Saiyan 4. At long last, I have ascended. Be gone! I'll handle this. Time to finish it. Final. I refuse to perish until I've erased you from existence.
I'm lost for words. Absolute freaking banger, dude. From the song to the intro to the ink brush art to the brand new mechanic, I freaking love it. Now, I have not read his abilities just yet. Let's read it together. Let's find out what this whole brand new switch ability mechanic is all about. Now, really quick, actually, if we just go back really quick, the switch ability mechanic, we can see here. Let's just mute this. So it obviously activates after, one of your teammates gets attacked, right? So there's a certain condition. I think it's more of a combo disruption, if we could just kind of go in here. So we see Super Saiyan 4 Goku getting attacked by Shenron. If we just let this play out really quick. So Goku's attacking. Oh, actually, not even that. It's when Goku's on the attack. Okay, let's read this full abilities and let's see what this is all about. Okay, guys. So he is a red character. We're not going to read the kind of like overdraft. What we're going to do is we're going to read his straight up his abilities. Okay, so he's red and he buffs. Let's see here. He buffs GT and Saiyans, base blast attack, and base strike defense, and also extra GT special move damage. Okay. So this is massive, dude. Just buffing Saiyans is absolutely freaking crazy because Saiyans has so much going for them right now. Honestly, like we got Ultra Super Saiyan, Goku from the Frieza saga. We got Kaioken Goku as well. You know, it's just honestly, you're just gonna pair this up with the Frieza saga team probably with Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the leader slot, and then of course Ultra Super Saiyan Goku, and of course full power Frieza. So, okay. So, of course, he gets extra buffs for GT with his Ultra ability. We're going to get to his arts cards here. Actually, we'll just cover this really quick. So, a strike card. On activation, strike damage plus 20% for 5 timer counts. And he has blast armor charging forward. Also, his blast attack on activation. Blast damage up to 20% for 5 timer counts. So, his special move is on activation, unique gauge plus 10%, which we're going to read his unique gauge here together in just one bit. Also, special move damage plus 40%, 3 timer counts, and critical rate plus 30% for 3 timer counts. Also, if unique gauge is release type, okay, so we kind of know what his unique gauge is all about. He gets an additional 30% damage to a special move, cannot be canceled, and also all enemies' health restoration minus 50. Okay. So his green card, land a special arts card to draw up to 2 cards and nullify special cover changes. On activation, plus 30 key. Also unique gauge, plus 15%. Damage plus 30%, non-stacking for 10 timer counts. And cancel attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions for 5 timer counts. On hits, so you got to hit this, draw up to 2 cards if hand has 3 or fewer, and nullify special cover change. Okay, and then you could combo this into pretty much everything. And of course, you have blast armor while charging for it. So it's a charge action green card. So his ultimate move damage here, supreme damage. Okay. On activation, ultimate damage plus 40%, critical rate plus 30%. So we see a little trend here for critical rate, and also nullify endurance, of course. And also, if unique gauge is release type, ultimate move damage plus 30% cannot be canceled for 3-timer counts, and nullify element disadvantage. Okay, this is pretty big. This is gonna melt then, right? So he's red. So of course, any kind of blue characters are going to get punished by this, right? If your unique gauge is release type. Okay. So let's get to his abilities. Oh, this is the first thing I see here. Reduce your opponent's Dragon Balls by 3. Okay. Okay. Destroy 1 card, then draw ultimate cards next. Plus 10% to health, only 10%. Okay. 50% or 50 plus 50 key, ally health plus 20%. So your allies are getting more health than you. He's only getting 10%, which is quite low. So there has to be a reason for this. Also cancel ally attribute upgrades or attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions, and reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 3. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So the starter ability is 300%. Let's do this, guys. Let's compare this with Super Saiyan Goku, Ultra Super Saiyan Goku. So let's have a healthy comparison here, okay? So he gets 300% to his starter kits. I just want to compare this. This site wasn't working, by the way, so we might not be able to compare this. Let's do this correctly. Let's see if we can compare this. Or actually, I could just pull up my phone, honestly, dude. If this site just keeps on taking forever to load, yeah. It's just, this site is broken. So I'll pull it up on my phone here, and we'll read it together. So let's see here. Let's pull up Goku. And let's compare both starter abilities, okay? Because 300%, dude, that's insane, right? That's the power creep. And 210% damage guard. Okay, so let's do a little fun comparison. So Goku has, let's put Ultra here on my phone. So let me pull up his starter ability. Okay, so Goku also has 300%, just like this Vegeta. The damage guard is an extra 10%. Goku has 200% to damage guard, so he has 10% more damage guard. Key recovery plus 70%. Goku has key recovery plus 50%. Card draw speed. Goku also has card draw speed, right? Ultra Super Saiyan Goku from the Frieza Saga. Sub counts on Switch -2, which is pretty big. And he has endurance. Okay. And 50% recovery of his health after endurance. So just having endurance in itself is really good. I mean, honestly, dude, it's with the KO guard. You just pair this guy up with Super Saiyan Goku. It's pretty crazy, right? So his unique ability is on battlefield entry. Draw 1 card if hand has 3 or fewer cards. Health plus 10%. Key plus 50%. Nullify special cover changes up to 5-timer counts. Of course, that's the limit now. Nullify damage received element disadvantage for 5-timer counts, and destroys 1 enemy card. I like to destroy 1 enemy card. It seems like a little thing, but it actually makes a huge difference. Also, if there is a defeated battle member, activates 1 time, unique gauge charge rate plus 50% cannot be canceled. Okay. On ally battlefield entry, unique gauge plus 5%. Next activated damage card. Oh, shoot. Wait, what? So on ally, so when your ally enters the battlefield, you get unique gauge up to 5%, and next activated arts damage plus 20% up to 100%. So if you keep on switching back and forth with characters that are not Vegeta, you can stack this up to 100%, which is crazy, dude. Crazy. Yeah. On the next activated damage, arts damage. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see here. When hit by enemies, arts, unique gauge plus 10%, ally subcount -1, which is huge. Also seals enemies card slot 5-timer counts, activates once, which is annoying. And of course, activation resets on Switch, and all enemies arts plus 10 for 5-timer counts, which is very annoying as well. Okay. So your enemy's probably gonna have like 20 plus to all of his arts. Yeah, that's pretty much what it's gonna be, right? So not bad at all. Okay, let's see. When on battlefield, an enemy activates special move, ultimate arts, awaken arts, or rising rush. Cancel enemy's buff effect. Activates 3 times. On ally cover change, plus 10% or plus 5% health, as well as plus 20% damage for 20 timer counts. Interesting. On ally cover change. So a lot of ally stuff going on around. He's doing a lot of stuff for his allies as well. And he's healing very little everywhere. Like heal from 10% from his main ability, 5% from ally cover change, which is random. He has endurance, right? On battlefield entry, he gets an extra 10%. So he's healing here and there, which is interesting. Okay. On switch attack activation. Okay, let's see what this is. On switch attack activation. We don't know what this is. Deals major damage to enemy impact. Nullify element disadvantage. Interesting. And cancel attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. And ally subcount -2. And you could combo this into everything else. So what is this? Let's see. The new switch attack ability lets you switch with an ally, deal damage, and continue the combo. Okay. Cover changes cannot be performed during a switch attack, so you'll be able to defeat enemies in one go. When allies enter the battlefield, the unique gauge... Okay, no. Okay. So... is this like a Frieza, full power Frieza button activation? Because we've never seen this before, right? So like, do you press a button and then Vegeta comes in? Like, and just, it's pretty much almost like a switch, attack switch character, but it's not. Because you're just on standby and then you activate this Vegeta ability, which is called the new switch tag ability, which lets you switch with an ally, deal damage, and continue the combo, which is crazy. As well as cover change cannot be performed. Okay, that's insane. Yeah, this is toxic. We'll have to see how often this gets activated. Okay. Special cover change against blast arts. We saw the preview there. Okay, so it's unique gauge. Let's read unique gauge. It's time type to release type. So if you guys did not know, you start off with time type, which is pretty much a slow timer count that goes up, and then once it fills up, it gets to release type. So starts at time type, starts with 40% charge, so you're already 40% on the way. Will not charge while release type. Okay, so while you're on time type, when unique gauge becomes full, switch to release type. You get 15% health. You get nullify combo breaking actions. Nullify combo breaking actions for 15 timer counts. Nullify combo breaking actions. Combo breaking actions. Like cover change. Am I missing something? Combo breaking actions. Cover change. I'm going to have to come back to this. Seems broken, but okay. Protect hand for 10 timer counts, which is great. Sub count -5. Switch attacks available +1. Okay, so that's his new ability, switch attacks. So you have a limited amount of switch attacks, or an X amount of switch attacks, which I'm assuming you press a button or a certain condition, and then Vegeta can come in and switch attack, which is crazy. Also on release type. On arts use, draw 1 card, plus 30% key, or plus, 30%, plus 30 key, not percent, plus 30 key. Vanish gauge, plus 30%. Damage, plus 20%. When unique gauge reaches 0, switch to time type. So it goes back and forth. And then it gradually will not defeat it, okay? And then, of course, decreases consumed very slowly when on battlefield, plus 30%. On strike and blast arts used. So this character here, in terms of like raw damage, it'll be there. This is what I want to know. The switch attack. seems broken. Because, look at this, guys. So, it says here, the new switch attack ability lets you switch with an ally, deal damage, and continue the combo, which is crazy. Yeah, that's to continue the combo too is pretty freaking gnarly. You deal major impact damage as well. So you're dealing damage from just coming in. You nullify element disadvantages for 3 timer counts. And you cancel attribute downgrades, abnormal conditions, and ally subcount -2. And also, if we scroll up here, cover changes cannot be performed during a switch attack. That's crazy. Because when Vegeta comes in the field, he gets 5 timer count. Cover nullification for 5 timer counts. So yeah, man, he gets 10% more damage guard than Ultra Super Saiyan Namek Goku. He gets the same amount of damage, pure damage from his starter ability. He heals kind of everywhere. He does a lot of stuff for your allies as well. He reduces enemies' Dragon Balls by 3. It's going to come down to, he's going to be great. You're just going to pair this up with 3 Ultras. Ultra Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in the leader slot. Or you know what? You could even put Ultra Frieza in the leader slot, for goodness sakes. But it doesn't really matter, honestly. Like, you could just run a Frieza Saga team. It's going to be freaking crazy, dude. You put your, yeah, it's going to be insane. And I'm expecting a GT supporter character, such as like a Giru of some sort as well. We'll have to see, because today we're going to go under a 10-hour maintenance. So, yeah, this is crazy. His ink brush art looks amazing as well. So, I'm excited, guys. I am excited. But that's going to wrap it up. Comment down below how many Chrono Crystals does everybody have here. And I'll definitely catch you guys once again very soon for another video. Catch you guys then. Peace.